Hello and welcome to another stream. This one will not be as long as the last, but it won't be as short as the first. It should probably be around an hour, maybe 45 minutes. 45 minutes to an hour, because I've got somewhere to be in. Well, not. I don't have to be there in an hour, but I normally set off at that point. So. Yeah, but we're going to get into the World 2 Light World levels and hopefully get as far through them as possible. And then once it's gotten to the hour mark, or around 5 o'clock, maybe 10 past, the stream will probably be ending. So let's start the game. Wild to think I've already got about over 1,000 deaths. I'm only 20% of the way through, but it is what it is. And we will get into the levels. Right then, so put me back here, but this is where we left off. We've done all of World 1, Light World and Dark World with A+ times. And then once we'd done the A+ times on the Dark World, we went and got all the bandages in the forest. So now we continue and try and just complete the levels in the second world. I'm not planning on getting the A+ times straight away. I don't think I need the A+ times in the Light World. It's just the Dark World from what it seems like on the trophy list. All Light Worlds and Dark Worlds do need no death runs, but I did see a bandage there, but we're not going for those right now. We're just trying to get through the levels. What's this? Right, I do slightly remember the levels. I did say on last night's stream that I was going to end the stream and look over some of the levels to try and remember them, and I didn't, because I was a little bit tired. But what I did do was I searched up Super Meat Boy, and I ended up watching a video about the I might end up going for the A+ times on the Light World, even though right, so that's a time series doing the drops. So right, so I don't need to dash, I could just drop dash. Yeah, that's what I remember seeing a YouTuber do. I think I could possibly just dash to that, but I'm not going for the A+ times, am I? So it don't really matter how fast I go. I just gotta get to the end, so I'm not gonna rush it too much. I do see that bandage, I could have gone for it, but that isn't the priority right now. just off the A plus, but like I said, we're not going for that. We're just trying to do the right. I do remember this one now. We're not going for the A plus right now. We're just trying to get through the game. So it could be that even though this stream's only an hour, we could probably maybe just get through this world. I don't know why, but this is seeming really easy. Right, I did just walk into that. That's probably karma for what I said, but I'm getting through these levels, the light world levels anyway, fairly quick. It is going to get to a point where like the difficulty will probably drastically increase. But so far, not a problem with the first 4 levels in the second world. I've got 2 A plus times, even though I'm not. That's not the aim. Right then. The aim isn't to get the A plus times, it's just to get through the world, and then once I've done that, do the boss, and then just keep going until I beat the game. Then I think my aim was beat the game, bandages, beat the Dark World, A plus times in the Dark World, then no death runs. I think that was the aim. Right then. So that was also like the levels I haven't got A plus on, like the 2 or 3. Oh, I hate the fans. That's what it is. There, if I needed A plus times on the normal world, I think I wouldn't dislike it as much as the Dark World. Alright, since I'm not going to A plus times, I can't bounce off the past because it shouldn't be something I'd go on to. So, I don't think I'd dislike it as much as the Dark World, because, like, the Dark World is meant to be harder. So, the A plus times aren't as difficult. But, I think it does save time on the game to just not have to do the A plus times on the light world. Right. Once a guide comes out, which hopefully within the next few weeks, I'd hope. I don't know how long it takes for guides to be published, because I don't make guides, but hopefully soon. Right, I went too quick there. I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how long it takes them to make, but having people who've done it within the first few days, maybe first day. I did look at the first completers of the game, and like they were all within the first few days, I think, because I think the ones that had done it had the game early, such as like Mikhail. He wasn't the first to do it on, like, I would have definitely thought he was after watching how quick he did it through the live streams. Like, I didn't watch them, but he was already completing it like within the first few days of it being out. It only took him like a week, maybe not even that. 4 seconds. The fans are going to be the part where I hate getting the A plus times, I think. Oh no. Right, That's one thing to note. Once I've used the dash before a fan, I can't use it. I don't get a dash again. So I can't dash there if I want to dash onto that wall, unless I do touch the ground. Yeah, if I touch the ground, it works. I didn't see that, so I'm gonna have to keep track of time to like know when I have to leave, but I do think I could get through the first world in no time. Right. Oh wait, maybe that's where the drop comes in? Maybe I could... I'm still confused as to what it is exactly I need to be doing. Slow down a little bit, I don't need this. Right, so... Just stick to the walls, and it should be good to go. Right, okay. Right there. What level is that? 8? I'm like... six levels up. And I don't need the A+ time, so I think that may definitely help with time, like oh, that's one thing that YouTuber did as well, I forgot about that. The bit I just did where I was jumping against the same wall, I don't need to speedrun, so I took a little gap. I can't. But there's the wall, which he didn't realise at first, and I also missed. So, yeah. I think maybe could possibly get through the whole of this world in this stream, maybe. I don't want to overestimate, but it's only been 14 minutes that it stopped, so I was kind of checking how long it was taking me, but that is quick, I'd say, to get through 8 of the levels, and there was a little bit of talking at the beginning about what I'd done in the last stream, and starting the game, so like, it's just over 10 minutes to do 8 of the levels. The first few of the levels in this world weren't that bad. trying to figure out, like, I don't need to go fast. So, I don't need to go fast, I don't know why I'm rushing, but, I will for the Dark Worlds, which will be harder, so, yeah. But then again, I think I'm leaving the Dark World for after the whole game. I'd done the first Dark World, but that was purely, I'd seen the first Dark World levels from a video, they didn't seem too hard. I went for them, they weren't that hard. I did die a lot. Right. I did die a lot on them, but they weren't necessarily hard to get the A+ times. Because when I came off the stream yesterday, I played for a total of 3 hours to get 20% of the way through the game, which for a game like this, I'd say is quite quick, especially for a casual player. I've never played the 2D ones, and this is my first one in this franchise, because the 2D ones look and sound a lot harder from what I've heard. Which I don't disagree with. What I've seen, they do look harder. And what I've, well, heard about them is also what I've kind of watched. Oh, I fell. No, I think that was at the end of the level as well. But I know what to do now. Just messed that up. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna keep an eye out for the bandages, just so that, right, if I needed the A+ time, that would have been extremely stressful. Yeah, that was the end of the level. I'm trying to keep an eye out for the bandages, just so when it comes to them I won't need a guide as much. Right then. I need to go low maybe? Or do I need to just get there faster? I don't think I can get there faster, so maybe I do need to just go lower. Yeah. Oh, right then. No, I was right there. I was right there. I'd stick with my word. I do think I can beat this world before the end of the stream, which would be good because the less streams to get through the normal game, the more streams I can spend on stuff like let me get yeah, right, more streams I can spend on like Dark World, A+ time, secret levels, stuff for the trophies, especially. But beating the Light World is a trophy, which is why I'm fully focusing on just beating the normal game now. Because then I can go ahead and... Oh wait, that's what it is. I do need the A+ time. Right. I have been saying I don't think I need the A+ times on the normal level for a trophy. My brain isn't functioning. I do need the A+ times, because that is how I get the Dark World levels. I need to set A+ times in the normal world to get the Dark World. I don't need the A+ times to beat the Light World, is what it is. Right then. I have now figured it out. Right, but yeah, that is just setting. I do now realise. Oh, what was going on there? I do now realise I do need to do the plus times. But it shouldn't be too bad. I don't think I need them all. Right, maybe if I stick to the wall a bit longer. Right, no idea. I didn't listen to what I said. I could stick to the wall, and I think that's how I do that. If I just stick to the wall, it shouldn't skip me. I didn't jump or dash or anything to get over that. Yeah, right, that's exactly what I needed to do. Right, but that's the thing, we close so quick, I don't know how I'm meant to... I dashed, but I don't think I touched the floor, so I didn't have a dash. There I did. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing anymore. Those last ones, the furthest I've got, I swear I was touching the wall, so it shouldn't have hit me. But maybe it's like last minute, like a last minute error. I don't know. Or like so close that I couldn't tell. That's how I do it. That I've done it. Right, that was level 12, 11, never mind. I did get A+ time for that as well, so. Oh, I was supposed to dash. I didn't see that coming. The speed pads are so like... Right. The depth perception is so irritating. Because sometimes I land on it after land on that path after jumping on the wall. But like, I don't know exactly where I need to step just so I can step on it. Like, I can do it, I've done it, but I don't know why it's not doing it all the time. It seems really inconsistent. Which is irritating. There. Done it. Step, dash, jump, right. Jump, dash, jump. Never mind. I don't think I need to beat all the levels either to get the boss, but right, I didn't even know that happened. But I need to beat the Light World, so I do need to do the levels. When it says beat the Light World, I assume it doesn't mean I need all A+ levels. but that is something that a guide would help out with, so I'm just waiting for that. This depth perception is not the best. It's not something that makes this game bad, it's just something that disadvantages how I play. Right. That was the end of the level as well. Because the game's design is definitely good, it's just the depth perception is not the best. Right, and when you're in an angle like that and you're going under a spike or a saw, I cannot tell when I need to jump, because it's like when you're so close, like that pipe, when you're close to it, it obviously zooms out so you can see. But before that, I couldn't see the other saw. So as soon as that saw's been phased through, I'm already hitting the other one. So it doesn't really help all that much. So I feel like I need to maybe slow down, maybe not sprint on the, right, what was that? Not sprint on the pad, or just jump as soon as I'm under it. Like that. Like, jump. Right, I didn't even land on the, I didn't land on it. I don't know how that's even possible when it's a 4 wide speed pad. Like, surely it's like saying how am I not landing on this wall? It's a 4x4. Like, it should be fairly easy to land on that. Right, I do think I'm starting to get worse at this level. I've made it further before. Just making stupid mistakes. This is what I mean, the depth perception. I could swear I was going to land on that, but I can't actually tell. Like, why is it like hit or miss whether I landing or not? Like, why am I landing on the edge when I land on it? Right, I think I need to jump sooner. First I've made it though, so I'm gonna get through it soon. Right. Didn't know I could just walk through that fence, or did I go past it? Right, that was too soon, so I need to find the best spot to jump. It's not great to figure out, but really disliking this level right now. It is. Right, maybe I won't get through this well before the end of the stream. Cutting it close with when I need to be ending it, and I'm still stuck on level 12, which, if I could get through it, I've only got 3 levels left in a boss, which the boss, I could possibly save for a later stream. I do plan on streaming again later. This was just a quick one. I wanted to try and get through this world, or do as much as I could with this world before I left. But so yeah, I do plan on coming back later. I could probably, if I get this world done, start on with the next, maybe even depending on the difficulty of that one. I haven't properly seen that one do it, I don't know. I do feel like the difficulty is starting to definitely increase. I wouldn't say first half of this world, or like up until level 11, wasn't that bad. But I do think it's the later part of this world that's starting to annoy me. But each world has a little gimmick, obviously. This world has the feed pads, it has the slime, it has the spike traps. I'm sure they'll come into later levels as well, but each world seems to have its new features added. I did jump. I don't know why it didn't, like last night when I did press the button. I did also say last night that most of the times will be a skill issue or a misinput, but don't know what happened there. At least I'm not going to A+, so that wouldn't have mattered. But like I said, I feel like it would be misinputs or skill issue, and sometimes when it's not inputting that I'm pressing the button, I would say it's more of a misinput, but it's not that I'm pressing the wrong button, it's just that I'm pressing and nothing went through. It's only happened twice though, so I don't know what it is that's causing it to just not noise. But then I do think it is partially the game for saying, oh, if you just hold X it slides, and if you press X it jumps, so it's sometimes just wanting to keep sliding. So, done that level. Right, I'm still gonna stick, how was that at A+? It was a fast run, but let me just watch what I did. There were times where I was even further ahead as well, so like, that's what I mean with the game. Some of the A+s are really lenient. Oh, right, I feel like this is a level I'm gonna like. Oh, this level seems really fun and unique, which is always good from a game. Obviously, sometimes could be annoying if the game is difficult, but this level isn't seeming that difficult, which is good, since I said I want to try and get through this world before I leave, and the quicker this level takes, then the more time I can spend on 14 and 15. But also I would want to attempt the boss. What even happened there? I didn't know I could step under the wall. Apparently there's like a little pipe I could step on, I guess. Right. What even? Just end it. Like, I do need A+ to unlock the Dark Road, so I'm not attempting all of them now. I don't need all of the A+ stuff. That would have been the end of the level if it weren't for the missed jump. I was pressing the button. So yeah, that's one thing I dislike about the wall run feature. It's the exact same button as the jump, which you don't need to hold X to even wall run, so why does it say that holding it is? Pressing it off the wall makes you jump, but if you just hold it, you're apparently wall running. Apparently that's the input, but it wall runs when I'm not holding anything other than the run, so again, the little gap. Could this, like, the level design not have that gap? Right, this is an easy A+, I think, so I'd just end that run. How? The smallest gap. Still, again, same thing. I don't know how I've missed the pad. The pad is wider than the edge I'm landing on. So but yeah, I think maybe the boss isn't doable in this stream with the fact that I've got to be leaving and the stream's got to be ending, but do plan on streaming later. But I think depending on how fast the next two levels go, might have a quick attempt at the boss. Right then. Right, I don't know what I'm doing with this level yet. I do remember seeing it, but I do feel like I was watching it late, so I probably don't remember too much about it, but that's I think I see the bandage. Yeah, I do. It's in there. But how am I getting through the buzzsaw? Like, if you can see it in the distance there, between those two buzzsaws below me, that's where the thing is, the bandage, so. This could be a A+ I could get. So I didn't want to finish it there. Right, I think that what I could get. Right, last level, and then maybe I have a few attempts at the boss. Right, maybe I hop on. Right, there. Figured that part out. Yeah, that's a hop off thing as well. Right. Hop off. Or like, do I just not keep holding forward? I think I just stop holding forward is what it is. Don't know what happens there. Hop on. Never mind. Don't know. Yep. Possibly an A+ I could get. Right. Maybe if I get it this attempt, no. I don't know. But, there's like an edge to it that I could get off over it. Have no idea what even just happened. So yeah, maybe it's just that wasn't good. Maybe just 1 or 2 quick attempts at the boss. If I get it done, then the next stream can immediately start the next world. Oh, I feel like that was near the end. Just jump. I saw the bandage on that one as well. Not that I'll remember where it is, probably, I don't know. But what I want to know before I start the boss, because I feel like I need it. Right, I do have the Dark World, so I did get 10 A+, I think it was that I need to get the Dark World. And I've done all levels, so I've got the boss. I have a quick few attempts at it. I don't know if it's 2 or 3 hits for these. Oh, it's sword. Right, yeah. I do remember that now, and but once I know the kind of where I need to jump, then I go across, and across again, then probably go over here so that I can I don't actually know if I should be jumping away from the swords or jumping towards them. I feel like jumping away from them would be best. I just hope the swords aren't in Sage-free, because oh wait, it starts right on this side, what is this? Oh, I have no idea what I do against the swords. Maybe if I diagonal jump, like maybe it would have worked if I dashed. Hopefully it's not. I think there is 3 stages, but I just hope there isn't, because stage 2 already putting up a task to see like spinning swords that are like faster than I am. I don't actually know how I'm meant to dodge it. So then I think I jump now. I'm not making that jump quick enough. So maybe I jump elsewhere. I don't know why I jumped over to that one, when I knew I had to jump back. Jump now. Oh, wrong spot. I almost lost that match. Right, so if I jump this way, and then jump this way. Right. I need to rework. I know I did, but the last one, not jump diagonal, but and it is like when I'm dying, it's about to drop on stuff. So diagonal. Yeah, because then it's gonna roll at me, and the sword had stopped. So I think maybe I just jump onto the one next to me. Give it until like maybe 2 more attempts after this, and then I'll end the stream. Yeah, because as they start rolling out, the drops stop rolling as well, so that's the thing. I didn't react to that. This aren't lasting too long, so I'll give it like 2 more after this one. Since I also died due to me speaking, because I didn't react. But those drops stop as they come through, so as they come through the swords stop hiking. So I'm gonna do diagonal. Wow. I didn't react in time. I don't know which boss I think harder. I feel like the first one was easier because I knew that one because I'd seen it. This one I haven't seen as much. I didn't even land on the... I do need to be leaving as well. Annoying. So, because I do want to beat this boss, but I just can't seem to figure out... I didn't even land. I didn't even... The depth perception on this game needs to be reworked. Like, I think that's the hardest part of the game, and when the hardest part of your game is not the levels, you know something's going wrong. The depth, because like my character's so small, I can barely see him on my screen. So like, it looks like I'm about to land, and then I don't, and then I just mess up. It ends over there, so maybe if I jump back to the spot I start on is my next idea, because it also spins in the opposite direction. So when I was jumping diagonal to the one I just landed on then and fell, it's about to end there, but that means it's gonna end on the one. Oh, bro, I actually forgot what I was doing all this together. I mixed up the stages. Oh, I just continued jumping. Right, this is gonna be my second to last attempt. Oh my. Literally died there. That should not have ended 25th, but this is my last attempt. Like, definite last attempt. Last time I've been saying another 2, but I'm not doing that. I need to go, so hopefully. No, this is the last one because I was sleeping, so I need to just show up and do it, I guess. Well, that was the last attempt. I have no idea what even happened. I give up. But, main menu, I guess. See how far. 39%. They must change what they say at the beginning of the game, because he normally says 3D, but that time I heard 3-dimensional. So, but anyway, that's gonna end the stream. Got like another 250 deaths this stream. But I have almost done a whole world, so yeah. I will come back to the boss later on. I should hopefully be coming straight back from what I'm doing. And then I'll try and do the boss. I'll try and watch the boss as I leave the house and try and figure out what it is that I need to be doing so that I can do it and then get to level 3. But thanks for watching, and I'll do another stream later.